Okay, so friend and I are back with more soap. This is going to be episode 2. So I ran down to the library and uploaded episode 1, and it seems to be okay. There's no issues, copyright wise, anyways. So we're going to see how much of this series we're actually going to be allowed to watch before YouTube decides to stop us. So far, I'm enjoying it. I'm hoping this episode we'll get to learn a little bit more about Jody. See if we remember everybody in the show. There's no way I can. I know Benson. I already knew Benson. But I did a little bit of a Google when I was at the library, because I still don't have internet, by the way, but I'm getting closer. We're at number 104 on the list. By the end of the weekend, I will have internet. I hope. Anyways, Benson ran for 7 seasons. Soap ran for 4, and Benson almost lapped them in years that he ran. So we've got Benson, we've got the sisters, Mary and I don't remember her name. There's so many names. I remember Jody and the Colonel. We've got a mother and daughter both sleeping with the same tennis instructor. We've got the stepfather who is married to a woman whose husband he killed, which I don't understand why he's even married to her. If you kill he doesn't seem to like anybody in the family. So it's, I'm not sure what he's even doing. We've got Billy, is that his name? Worrying about a pimple. He's probably the least problematic right now because he's still a kid. But everybody in this family seems pretty fucked, which is par for the course. Every family is pretty fucked. We just don't all talk about it. So let's see what the second episode ranks.
The story of two sisters, Jessica Tate
Jessica.
and Mary Campbell.
What's her name?
Jessica
Of course I remembered my name.
Known as Rich. Jessica likes life. The only thing about life she would change, if she could, is that she would set it all to music. The Tates have more secrets than they do money. We're approaching Mary Campbell's house. Mary, too, likes life.
Okay, so real quick before we get into this, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Do you think I should skip the main intros if they're going to remain the same? You know, if it's just going to be keep setting up the family, where they live, who they are. Should I just skip these in the next episodes and move straight towards the show? Or do you like seeing, you know, I know some people like watching the theme song even after 100+ episodes. I personally will often skip a theme song if it's one that is the same on every episode, unless it's one that I really like. So I will make that as a poll and leave that up to my audience if it's what, because this is what you guys, hopefully what you guys will want to see. What should I cut it and cut out that little 2-minute segment here at the beginning where they exposition, or should we just let it play through the way it should, the way it will when I shut up?
Unfortunately, life doesn't seem to be too crazy about her. As you can see, the Campbells don't have nearly as much money as the Tates. They do, however, have as many secrets. Remember the Tates, Jessica and her husband Chester? Chester's a guy who fools around with everyone but his wife. And poor Jessica, because Chester's been so busy, has taken up with Peter the tennis pro, who in turn has been busy with Jessica's daughter, Corinne. Of course, Jessica doesn't know Peter's been busy with Corinne, and Chester's been busy with everyone. Jessica just wishes she'd gone shopping instead. Remember the Campbells? Jessica's sister Mary and her second husband, Bert? The Campbells have problems. Mary has two problems. Her son Danny is in the mob. Her other son Jody is gay. Danny and Bert have a problem. They don't get along. Jody and Bert have a problem. They don't get along either. Mary and Bert have a problem. Bert can't make love to Mary and she doesn't know why. Bert has the biggest problem of all. He knows why. He murdered her first husband.
Is that the biggest problem? Because he could just not be with her. Like, I don't know why he murdered her first husband, but he could have just gone on with his life.
We begin this week's episode of Soap shortly after Jessica's tennis lesson.
Mary, I'm so sorry I'm late. I was taking a tennis lesson.
You know something? You're looking absolutely wonderful these days.
Really? Oh, thank you.
Younger. You look younger.
No.
Yes, really. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Jessie, you're blushing.
Well, I mean, you're making such a fuss.
Jessie, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
You devil, you.
Mary.
You can tell your own sister. When did you do it?
Mary.
Shh. I can't believe you did that without telling me.
Mary.
Did it hurt? Oh, Mary, come on. I've always wanted to, but I'm afraid Bert would kill me. He's very old-fashioned, you know. If he knew I wanted a facelift.
Mary, please don't tell anyone, please.
I swear.
Facelift?
Who did it? What? The facelift.
What facelift?
Jessica, did you or did you not have a facelift?
No, I didn't.
Then what did you have me swear to?
I didn't have a facelift.
Jess.
So, Mary, how are the kids?
Jess.
She had her legs lifted.
Oh, Jessie, no. Oh, Jessie, oh.
Mary, if you ever tell a soul, I'll kill you.
Who is he? I'm your sister.
I can't tell you.
I knew it was something. You're glowing. I can't believe it. My sister is having an...
Again with the yellow.
What am I going to do? I mean, I can't go around glowing. Chester will know. I can't go home.
Jessie, Chester won't notice. He hasn't looked at you since you were 30. Now tell me, what does he look like?
You know what Chester looks like.
No, him.
Oh, him. Tall, dark, very athletic.
Oh,
I think I need a drink.
he's younger.
Sorry about the ice cream trucks.
Younger.
How
They're
young can
trying
he
to
be?
sound
Young.
up here.
35. 30? Oh my God, he's 25.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course he's not 25.
Well, lady.
He's 28.
28. That's wonderful. 28.
Okay, they're getting too loud. I'm just going to have to pause until the ice cream trucks go by. Okay, the ice cream trucks are fading away. There are so many ice cream trucks in Los Angeles. Like, this area is not even big, and there's at least 2 that circle the block. How much ice cream can they possibly sell? They give me a headache. Anyways.
No wonder you glow.
Mary, never mind.
Jessie, you can tell me.
No, you'd be shocked.
Jessie, I have a son who's gay. What could possibly shock me?
Jody's not gay.
Tell me, Jessie.
See, I never realized that I was a physical person. See, you're shocked.
I don't know exactly what you mean.
You know, Physical.
Don't know.
I like it, Mary.
That's the shocking thing? Oh, Jessie, you're an original.
Mary, I have to ask you a question. I'm so glad you're open-minded about this. When you and Bert, when you were...
We don't.
Don't?
No,
Since when?
long enough for me to forget how.
Well, when you did you
Sounds
ever
like it's
feel
getting louder
like,
again,
I mean,
doesn't it?
just for a few seconds, did you ever have a strange fear?
Not only was I correct, it was getting louder. It seemingly parked quite close by. And I've been sitting here listening to Pop Goes the Weasel long enough for my fucking brain to want to pop out of my fucking skull. You can't control everything when you try to film something and you don't have a sound stage and stuff, but it would help if these goddamn ice cream trucks would fuck off. I get that they need money, but it's winter. They can ride up and down the streets playing the music all fucking day, and it's likely they're not going to get nearly as much as they're going to get 2 months from now. But because they're not getting it, they're going to keep riding up and down the street playing the fucking song. Kill me, please. Thanks.
I don't know how to describe it. A feeling like you had melted butter in your veins instead of blood.
Oh, she had an orgasm.
Mary?
Shh, I'm remembering.
Thank God. I thought there was something wrong with me. Mary, what have I done? I mean, in all these years, Chester has never so much as looked at another woman, and now I have done this. I don't deserve to live.
Jessie, you've got to stop doing this to yourself. Hasn't it ever occurred to you that Chester might have been unfaithful?
Oh, Mary, please. Chester hardly ever does it with me, but with a stranger? Never.
Yes, my love, I know. It just gets better and better. As soon as I can, Pigeon. I love you. Bye.
Here's your coffee.
It's still... I'm really hoping it's not picking up nearly as well on the video, because this is...
It just gets better and better.
It's fucking my brain up.
Really smart, Chester. It was
That it
really
just keeps
smart
going
to
on
make a
and
call
on.
like that from your office when I can sit outside and listen to it. I mean, you are really smart.
Is that it? Is that what you're carrying on about?
Don't bother, Chester. Don't bother telling me you were talking about the stock market when you said it gets better and better.
As a matter of fact, that's exactly what I was talking about.
To Pigeon? Pigeon Chester. Who? Walter Pigeon?
Okay, Claire, you caught me. I did it. I spent the night with another woman.
Do you know how long I've been your secretary, Chester? Since I was 18. And since I was 19, you've been telling me you'll leave your wife. Well, now I'm 30, Chester. 3 weeks ago, I was 30 years old. It's all right. I sent myself flowers and signed your name. 30 years old, and I'm still waiting for you to leave your wife.
Once. I cheated once.
You cheated once
That's right.
with this pigeon person?
Right.
Tell me, do you call her Pigeon because she coos or because she's a carrier of filth?
Oh, Claire.
You know, Chester, I've known about Pigeon for weeks. And before that, I knew about the blonde in securities, the redheaded switchboard operator, the brunette in payroll. I've watched you work your way up through half this building, Chester. I never knew if you were doing it by floor or hair color.
That's enough, Claire. I've had it. I have had it. Do you know what you've turned into? You have turned into a wife. You're fired, Claire.
I'm fired.
That's right, you're fired.
Oh, no, I'm not fired, Chester.
Yes, you are. I'm the boss and I have fired you.
Wrong, Chester. I am now the boss. You see, you fire me and I tell Jessica everything.
Fine, tell Jessica. She'll never believe you.
And then maybe I'll call the SEC and tell them what you did with the Whitney Trust Fund.
They'll believe you.
So, Chester, now let's talk about us. And where we'll take our vacation, and how much of a raise I'm going to get. Oh, I do need a raise, Chester. My apartment is much too small. On the other hand, maybe I shouldn't rent a bigger one. Maybe we should buy me a condominium. The tax advantages would be substantial. And with my expensive tastes, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Jody, how many times do I have to tell you to leave?
I'm about to stop this video completely and then start another one for the other half of the episode if that fucking truck doesn't go away. Because I don't want the entire video to have Pop Goes the Weasel going through the background of it. And I don't really know what to do. Like, there's supposed to be laws about how loud people can play music, but the ice cream trucks get away with it. There's no way they're playing it at a legal decibel, or I wouldn't be able to hear it this loudly in my apartment with all of my windows covered and closed. I'm nowhere near the street. I should not be able to hear this ice cream truck this loudly as if it's playing right outside my window. It has to be breaking the ordinance. But if I was to call the police, I don't think they would do anything. I'm about to go out there and ask them to turn it down. But I also really don't want to do that because I don't want to get into a confrontation. But like, I've been filming for 16 minutes and I've paused it for 5 and it's still, I mean, how long do we have to put up with this? God damn. Okay, trying for round 2. I mean, the ice cream trucks have faded, but that doesn't mean they won't come back. Now the dogs have started up, now the neighbors have kicked up. Everybody wants to be part of the show. So, we're just gonna push through.
Jody, how many times do I have to tell you to leave my things alone?
Mother.
Look at that! My wig, my necklace, my best dress. Oh, you wear that belted. I never thought of wearing it belted. It looks much better that way.
Sure, it breaks up the straight line here, then you just blouse it slightly at the waist.
Well, it's much more slimming.
Definitely.
Jody, get out of my clothes.
Mother,
Jody,
sit.
come on.
Mother, how would you like a daughter?
What are you talking about?
Sit down, Ma.
Jody, just tell me.
I'm thinking of having a sex change operation.
The smile
A
afterwards.
sex change operation.
He's
A
so
sex
happy about
change
it.
operation.
Right.
I better sit down. By a sex change operation, do you mean a sex change operation?
I spoke to Dr. Fletcher today.
I'm not thinking about what I'm going to tell people, Jody.
The way he flounced the dress. Stop. I love him. I don't love these fucking ice cream trucks that I'm hearing coming back again. Oh my god.
I couldn't care less. The thing is, I just got used to you being a...
Homosexual.
I mean, I always thought you'd outgrow it, that it was just a phase. And now, when I'm finally used to you being a...
Homosexual.
You're going to get a sex change operation and be a girl? Jody, for God's sakes, what am I going to tell people? Oh my God, I think I'm having a cerebral hemorrhage. I can feel it.
Mother,
I mean, you're casually going out and doing this thing like it was nothing. It's not like getting a haircut, Jody. A major artery just went. Fine, in 10 minutes I'll be dead. I won't have to worry.
Mother, Mom, listen to me. Mother, Mom, I should be a woman. I've always felt like a woman. Mom, remember when I was 4 years old and it was Christmas and you gave Danny and me those little plastic shaving kits? Remember? Remember how Danny took that little plastic razor and started to shave his face? I shaved my legs, Mom. Mom, it was apparent then.
Mary, where are you? When did you hear the news? I'm sorry, I didn't realize you had company. What the hell does he think he's doing? He's
Being
not going
pretty.
out dressed like that, is he?
No, it's too chilly. I'll take a wrap.
Bye, Barrett.
Kind of mad he looks better in that type of dress than I ever would. Because pink is my best color, and he is slaying it.
He's sick.
So am I. He looks better in that dress than I do.
Mary, have I got news? Guess what happened an hour ago? Come on, just guess.
Bert, please. I think I just had a minor cerebral hemorrhage. I can't guess.
Now, I was in the sporting goods store buying some tackle for my fishing trip when suddenly I heard a salesman say, Mr. Campbell, I have the balls you want. Well, being Mr. Campbell and not having ordered any balls, naturally I looked up. Who's standing there, Mary? Who?
A transsexual.
No, Mary. It's my son. Mary, my oldest son, right there. Well, I went right up and introduced myself. I mean, it's been 15 years. He didn't recognize me. Mary, wait till you see him. He's terrific. Oh, he's tall. He's great looking.
Wonderful. He can date Jody.
That's what it means at Jessica's. Wait till they see him. I don't have enough class for them. My son's got enough class for both of us.
Sorry, I have to pause and look at this man's outfit because how many shirts is he wearing? He's got the flannel over what looks to be another flannel over a turtleneck. Now, I understand why she's wearing so many layers. She's wearing a suit. He appears to just be wearing every item of clothing that he has for no apparent reason. I don't like this man, but I'm not liking his wardrobe even more at this point.
Plus, my son. My son married, and how strange it feels saying my son.
Oh, yeah? Wait till you try saying my daughter.
His stepdaughter. He'll get used to it. Is that a gun strap?
Godfather? Oh, Danny. Over here, Danny. Come in. Oh. Danny, I hear you want to resign from the family.
Yeah. Boy, is it real hot in here, or is it me?
It's on.
It's good for you, Danny. This opens up your pores. You know, Danny, if
Yes,
you
that man
leave,
has a gun in a
you
sauna.
want to disappoint me. Eh? But worse than disappointing me, you want to disappoint somebody else. Somebody I don't think you want to disappoint.
Who?
Your dead father. You know why I come in here. I hate the heat.
You knew my father?
Oh, very well, Danny. Your father was one of our best soldiers.
My father?
Well, how do you think you got this job, Danny, when you get out of the army? Yeah? We apply to the Veterans Administration. We need people, we call up the New York Times and say, hello, send over another hood. Danny, use your head. Huh?
I can't believe it.
So you see, Danny, now the only way to let you go is if you have just as much to lose as we do.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, we'll make a deal, Danny. You do us a favor, and we do you a favor.
Hey, sure, name it. What favor?
A contract.
You mean kill a man?
Oh, a contract. You want to call it kill, you call it kill. Personally, I don't like the word.
Well, who would it be?
It would be the man who killed your father. Well, this is some heat.
It's his stepdad, right?
My father? No, that's impossible. My father committed suicide.
Suicide? No, he didn't.
Yes, Godfather.
Okay, so this is already unraveling because this is the son of the woman whose husband won't fuck her because he's guilty about killing her husband, right? So now he's gonna have to kill that, which, I mean, his name Chester? Or is that the other guy? I can't remember these people's names for the life of me. Like, I have no idea the name of either man speaking right now. And I'm still questioning why the third man is strapped in a sauna.
That's what they said.
Eh?
The autopsy showed
The
that he had a-
autopsy showed. No, Danny, you didn't. No. Your father was killed. You know, I've been coming over here for 20
He's so
years.
jovial about it. Your father was
What I want
killed.
to know is what is so terrific about opening your porch?
Who killed him?
I mean, do people walk down the street and say, look at him, how nice. Look at those nice open pores. No, nice hat, nice haircut. They say nothing about the pores.
They killed my father. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
Oh, I guess he's
Danny,
protection.
We're going to tell you who killed your father, when you agreed to do the job, and not before. Huh? Danny, come on, you kiss the ring because Sheldon and I got some business. Oh,
Boy, this is a lot for one day.
all right. Goodbye, Danny. Ci vediamo.
Why would you have this conversation in a sauna?
You think this is a lot for one day? I don't. Wait until he finds out the man he has to kill is his own stepfather. But he's a nice boy.
He's a nice boy. The Colonel is watching Benson.
Hi, Miss Campbell.
Hi, Benson.
Nice to see you.
Guess what, Benson? My long-lost son I haven't seen in 15 years is coming here tonight for dinner.
Wonderful. I'm the one who makes the meals. I'm the one who sets the table, and I'm always the last one to know.
Hello, Daddy.
Benson, this is all wrong. The avocado and the shrimp should not be separated. The shrimp should go in the avocado.
Here, Tinkerbell. Stuff it.
I'm so nervous, my hands are shaking, and I need...
I don't know if what he said was accurate or not, but if you put avocado on anything you're handing me without my permission, no. I don't like avocado. Tastes like dick, and I don't like dick. But Jody does, so that makes sense. But I don't know, that wasn't a thing in the 70s, though, where they were saying avocado tastes like dick. Just a thing now,
Have a vodka with a twist.
Yes, sir.
isn't it? Was that a thing in the 70s? Why is his tie
Hey,
so
Benson.
big?
Could you tell the Tates we're here?
Very well. They're here!
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Oh, Dad, listen. I need $10.
What for?
I got a date.
What do you mean you have a date? You're 12 years old.
I'm 14. You'll be 15 in October. Thanks, Dad. Good night, Mom.
Doesn't
Too
look
late.
15.
Don't wait up.
He does look 12.
Are you sure he's 14?
He was born October 28th, 1962. I always remember that it was October of 62 because that was when the washing machine broke and I had to go to the laundromat that week. And I went into labor between wash and spin dry. Oh, what are you looking at, Chester?
You look terrific.
Oh, is that the glow you noticed? Well, you see, it's this new makeup that I'm wearing that I'm allergic to. You see, it sort of gives off this glowing effect.
She's
Which,
paranoid.
of course, it's not supposed to do. It's just that it's the allergy. Chester, could we go downstairs now? Because you see, the Campbells are here and the food's gonna get overcooked and Benson's gonna have a fit.
She doesn't have to go through all this. She could just say she's excited for dinner and the family being over. She's just so paranoid
But if you're not,
that
if
she's
you're
turning
not
into a
ready,
geisha.
I'll just go down first, and you come when you are ready, which is probably a better idea anyway.
Lord, she's thin.
My son. After 15 years, I'm going to be with my son. I'm so nervous. I need another drink.
Drink up, Captain. We move out at dawn.
Gramps, World War II is over.
This war will be over with the invasion of North.
You're giving away secrets.
Ask to borrow my scarf, Corinne. I did not take your scarf. I always lend you my things, don't I? Last week I lent you my black pantsuit, didn't I? Of course, it came back with an entire leg missing, but did I complain? You want your scarf? Take a look over there. You thieving little fruit.
Wait a minute. My brother is not the fruit. He's a practical joker with a wonderful sense of humor.
Danny, put her down. She's a girl.
Danny is so aggressive about it.
Stop it. We're a family.
Yes, that's right. And a lovely family, too. Now, come on. Everybody sit down. Huh? Come on, Daddy. I want us all to have a nice time. Now, we're all going to have some lovely conversations.
My son is coming. After 15 years, I'm gonna be with my son.
We know, Bert. We know. It's boring already.
I forgot, why is he not with his kid?
And Jessica, you look terrific tonight.
No, I don't. I don't look terrific at all. It's an allergy. I'm sick. That's what it is. I'm sick.
I'm considering getting a sex change operation.
Would you listen to him? What a sense of humor.
He doesn't need an operation. He could pass now.
You take that back. Take your hand off my daughter.
Take your hands off him. My son.
This is my job, Turkey.
This is just straight up trip that man.
Peter.
Peter? You know the dude that they're both sleeping with?
Corinne.
Jessica.
Mother?
Jessica.
Oh, my God.
Jessica.
Peter. Mother?
Pete.
Wait, is Jody also with Peter?
Will Jody have a sex change operation? Will Danny take the contract and find out that Bert, his stepfather, killed his father? Will Jessica find out about Chester and his secretary, Claire? Will Chester find out about Jessica and Peter? Will Corinne find out about Jessica and Peter? Will Jessica find out about Corinne and Peter? Will Bert find out? Will Benson find out? Will Benson care? These questions and many others will be answered on the next episode of Soap.
Will Benson care? Benson will definitely have fun with it. That much you can be assured. He just straight up tripped that man. So that's my job. Benson is a mess. I understand why he got his own show and why it ran longer than Soap did. Okay, so we pushed and got to the end of this episode somehow. Everything around me has gone nuts. What the fuck? There's so many, and I know it's supposed to be that way because the way that soap operas are is there's so many moving parts that are you meant to get confused and just not have any idea what's going on? Because that's what often happens to me when I try to watch a soap opera. With this one, I'm having trouble remembering their names. Hopefully that'll get easier, but by the time I start remembering names, they're probably going to start dying or getting written off or changing. So I don't know. So we've got Peter's there now, who is sleeping with both Corinne and Jessica, the mother and daughter, and possibly Jody, since Jody also knew Peter when he came in. Jody is thinking about having a sex change operation, and finally got some actual lines in this episode, which was nice because he didn't have. In the first episode, Jody was mostly exposition. People just kind of talked about Jody, but he didn't get to say a whole lot himself. But he went from being gay to being trans really quickly, didn't he? Before we heard more than a word out of him, he had switched from being a homosexual to being a transsexual. So I'm wondering if they're going to stick with this, or I saw a bit of this storyline in the Matt Baum video, so I know kind of where it goes, but it was a quick jump. We didn't get to know him very much as a gay man before learning about him as a transsexual woman. But this is a mess. Chester's the one that's cheating with the secretary? What's the name of the guy that wears all of his clothes at the same time? The one that the stepson is supposed to kill? I kind of hope he kills him. Like, that sounds awful. Because the stepson is trying to be in the mafia, right? So if he doesn't kill him, then isn't the stepson going to get killed by the mob? So it would be probably better for the show. But we're gonna see. I'm wanting to like marathon and really binge watch these, but I have to get to a time when everything around me is not going crazy. But that was episode 2. I have no idea what the fuck is going on.